All right, we good. Yeah, so I woke up. I woke up to Granny talking to the door, right? Now mind you, she almost out of here. She's 67 and she can't really comprehend. Like I said yesterday, she was telling everybody, "Where's T? Where's T? Where's my dogs? Where are my dogs?" She believes that her those are her dogs. She was looking for me. This morning, she woke up, she was talking to the door, talking to somebody like, this is my place, I paid for it, blah, 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 blah. And then I asked her, Granny, who you talking to? Did she get mad at me? Talking about I woke her up, I was waking her up all night. I don't know what she talking about. But talking about I woke her up last night. She woke up talking to the door. Talking about I live here and I pay I'm the owner and I can get you off the property, blah blah blah. I was like, I didn't know who Granny was talking to, but she keep getting up and wanting to go outside and walk. Now this is how I know how bad Granny getting. You know how Walmart be having sales like right at the front of the door, where it be like 50 cents for bowls, $1 for the bowls. It's like a blowout, right? So yesterday, I'm like, okay, well I need to get some dog bowls from the Dollar Tree, some metal ones. So Granny insists that we go to Walmart because they got these deals. So she claims. So everybody in the car mad because they know she on bunk shit. Well, I tell her like to way she remember it. You still got to give her a light, man. You still can't be telling Granny, oh no, you can't go do this. Like I understand she burnt out. I understand Granny burnt out, but you still got to give her a life. You know what I mean? Like I understand, but you know what I mean. This is what the convalescent homes, complain about. When they your relatives, my nigga, you gonna get there too. You gonna get there too. Like, so I don't know why everybody. I guess it just everybody don't see it so far away, but you're gonna get there too. So you can't treat Granny like she don't have a life no more. You know what I mean? Hit that like button, subscribe if you ain't subscribed. So that's why I came back. Granny came, pulled up on me, and said she wanted to see her puppies. And then once I got here, she started telling me about the yard and all this type of shit. And I could see just everybody just be irritated with Granny. But she, like I said, she click in, she click out. She click in, she click out. She click in, she click out. So instead of a convalescent home, that's why we have her, we keep her. And so much to the point now, we found out her ex-boyfriend was playing with her bank account. I think she missing about a good 120,000 that we can't account for. And then he talk about she gave up stuff for this or that, put it as a account, but did what's a big amount was taken out. Then the rest of her money, he had moved it into another account that the family didn't even know about, type shit. So I don't know. That was another reason why I came down here too, cause Granny ain't got it all. Granny losing it. Um, Granny only want to eat berries and fruit for breakfast, and then for dinner, she kept saying, "I'm ready to eat. I'm ready to eat." And we had like a salmon type spaghetti, right? So it was like a salmon pasta with the red sauce. That's what it's called, salmon pasta. It was my idea because I never had it, and I just seen in the pantry. Y'all ever had a pantry? Well, a pantry is like where you keep all your food at. We got like two of them in the kitchen. So I was just looking around, just trying to put some shit together because I had a gang of salmon I need to hurry up and get rid of before it go bad. I paid for it, so I might as well eat it. So then they had the salmon that came on the smoke board, that come with the wood at the bottom. Oh yeah, okay. Jalen Brown, yeah boy, it's gonna be some. You know that happens with any NBA team, though. You know they trade the best players, and you know what I mean. It's a business. It's all business. Like everything in life is business. It's nothing personal. Even with your family, sometimes you be taking shit personal, and they just straight like me. I'm all business. That's why I don't get involved with the emotions and stuff like that. Cause mine, when I say something, when I say don't touch my puppy and stuff like that, nigga, I did not. I did not buy this dog for no fucking. I understand it's a pet and all that, but this is my business. So for you to just go take my puppy or my dog anywhere and say they eat a bone, and then he eat a chicken bone, y'all ain't paying attention. Now he got to go to the doctor, which it happened to me before, and my dad said, "Man, that's too high, man. That dog finna die, man. We ain't paying no $3,000 for it." And then we just got another one, but hell yeah. So after that, that was my first Rottweiler, so I never let that happen again. Never let it happen again. But some people don't understand it. But back to Granny. So Granny, she tapping in and out. You know what I mean? So even right now, when she woke up, she act like she didn't even know me. She said, "What? Who am I? What am I doing here? Uh, you know this is my property. You know, I could call the police and what she say? You know, oh yeah, she said, you know, I could call the police on you and get you escorted out the property." I'm looking at Granny like, and then she said, "Why you keep smiling?" I don't know. I'm just smiling. Like, I don't even know what you're saying. Like, I'm just smiling at Granny. She said, "Why you keep smiling? Why you keep smiling?" She talking about calling the police on me. Granny burnt out. Like I said, she woke up and didn't know me. Like, yesterday, she looking for me. She wake up this morning, don't even know me, talking about who am I, and I can call the police on you because you own my property. I'm like, what? So I'm just smiling, and Granny like, she ain't even got no phone. She like, Granny ain't even got her own phone. She thinks she got a phone. She ain't got no phone. And then all day yesterday, the whole house going back and forth with Granny. Granny like a kid. She likes to take the remote, put it somewhere where nobody knows. I don't know why she got an addiction to a remote control. Man, Granny took that motherfucking remote so many times, you had everybody yelling it out. "Where's the goddamn remote?" And Granny, "I don't know. I ain't seen it. I ain't seen it." And I wasn't watching her like that, but I didn't think she was getting up that many times. Just like, she just picks up the remote and places it somewhere. Awkward ass places. I said yesterday, they was looking for that remote at least 10 times. As soon as somebody get up to go do something or whatever they was watching, Granny, she just gets up and takes the remote and puts it any old where and swear up and down she don't know what you talking about. And we be like, what? Everybody be fussing at you. You had it last week. Man, it was so many you had it last. And then come to find out it's over there in her area. Twice it was found in her area. Now I'm looking at Granny like, ooh, wait, you in here starting some mess. Granny didn't almost have some family feud going on yesterday, about 2, 3 times. And I'm just sitting there. I don't touch the. I be on my phone. You know what I mean? I be trying to get my little content up so I have things to talk about, keep up what's going on. But I mean, if it's all just 607 unk type stuff, man, I'm over that. So you know what I mean? I don't watch the same. You know how people be watching the shot over and over the episodes. I be like, bro, I seen this like 2, 3 years ago. Yeah, but I missed this part of. Man, I'm not going back. That shit remind me of Corona days. That's far in between. I don't watch the shot no more. You know what I mean? After I was on and that Corona stuff was going on, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you ain't subscribed. Yeah, but he ain't finna catch that fade. You know what I mean? 607 Unc already told the whole world that we don't fight down south. We shoot. Y'all do the fight. This is what he said. He said y'all big up top and small down little. We don't do no working now. We just shoot niggas. That's what he said to a lot of niggas' faces. That's why I said no jumper. They got so much going on that it's gonna come a time where somebody gonna have a well, I know now since Brick Baby there, they ain't gonna have no pistols in there. I don't even see how Brick Baby was able to remember the last one before he went to jail. How did Brick Baby get in there without a pistol, with that pistol on? I'm gonna try to pull up at like 1 o'clock. Yep, I'm gonna try to pull up 1 o'clock. Yesterday, like I said, the reason why I did water because it was like how I always be talking about we sweating and it's hot out here in Atlanta. Well, yesterday was one of the hottest days. And this is how I figured it out because every morning I was going to get ice. It's not Food for Less, it's Food Depot out here. So instead of Food for Less, it's Food Depot. So I go there every morning And this old white lady, she thinks she know me because I be in there all the time. So old lady said, yeah, today is gonna be a hot one. Hope you stay cool. And I was like, yeah. So in my head, I was like, all right, it's gonna be a hot day. I know what to do. So, damn, this gas. So anyway, I pull up. I go right by a freeway, and a lot of traffic. Set up my tent, set up my waters, my sign. So I start busting a couple plays. Police pull up on me like ice in two gray Suburbans. Out here, they drive gray. They don't drive white cars. All they sheriffs is dark smoke gray like my F1, my 1500, my Ram. Same color. They pulled up on me like ice. Two cars deep yesterday. Now, mind you, it's about like 12-ish. So to y'all, it's probably like 9-ish. They pull up on me all on the middle curb. You know how the freeways is. It got that big old center divider, and then yeah. So I had a tent in the middle of both traffic. Two big old black niggas. How about the whip? They said, hey, what's going on? I said, nothing, just selling these waters. Yeah, so they get out the car and ask me for my ID. And I'm not used to that. I was like, damn, man, y'all don't even ask me my name or nothing. The first thing y'all do is hop out the car, like, ask for my ID. Like, you don't even. He was like, no, we just gotta, you know. So I thought he was just a regular sheriff, right? So the nigga run my name. And then when he come back, I said, oh, now you found out I ain't one of them 11 people that escaped from New Orleans. The nigga started laughing. Yeah, we just, that's how he is out here, man. This area is bourgeois, like you in a bourgeois area. I said, yeah. That's what my people told me. That's why they told me to come out here and get my hustle on. Woo, woo. He was like, yeah, you could, but just not here. He said, where you live here is where the rich people are. Like you literally in like Uncle Phil type. You know what I mean? So there's no other way. Hold on. Hold on a minute. Everything's a necessity around here. Yeah, Granny having an episode right now, gang, talking about Terrell's the bad guy and this. So she confusing me. I think she been seeing the Grim Reaper, gang, because she keep describing a dark person like a shadow following her. And just like I told my peoples, I said my dad was saying stuff like that before he died, and he was always talking about he was cold, and he was always leaning up against the fucking the stove and shit, trying to talking about this cold in here. It was summertime too. It was like July, August. My dad. All right, we gotta go, man. I'm gonna have to link up with y'all later. All right.